This video is all about finding the value of x. So, and when x factorial is equal to x squared minus x. So, we have x factorial equal to x squared minus x. Now, that means x factorial is equal to. Now, what is common to these terms is x. So let's factor it out. You factor it out into x into x minus 1. Now, and this x factorial, let's start with, you have like 3 factorial is same thing as 3 times 2 times 1. Now, if you look at like 2 factorial is same thing as what? 2 times 1. Now, and you can also write this 3 factorial in terms of 2 factorial. 3 factorial is same thing as saying 3 times what? 2 factorial, because this thing, this value here is equal to this 2 factorial, which is here. You can replace this with this 2 factorial, which is this. Now let's look at 4 factorial. It's the same thing as saying 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Then we can replace this 3 factorial here. This whole thing is 3 factorial, which is the same thing as 6. Look at it. It's the same thing as this. So it's 4 times 3 times 2 factorial. Now we can now say n factorial is the same thing as saying n, this is 4, which is n. Now times, the next one is lesser than n by 1. So if you have n minus 1 times, the next one is n minus 2 factorial. Because 4 and 2, the difference is 2. So that is why you have this. So now that means we can write this x factorial to be x times x minus 1 times x minus 2 factorial, which is equal to x times x minus 1. So if you look thoroughly, you see you have a common factor there, which is x times x minus 1. So let's divide both sides by x times x minus 1. So we divide both sides by that same factor. So we cancel out this factor here, cancel it out here too. You now have x minus 2 factorial equal to what? 1. Because this same value dividing itself will give you 1. So we have gotten x minus 2 factorial equal to 1. And in factorials, the only factorial that can give you 1 is 0 factorial and 1 factorial that will give you 1. So that implies that, let's go get rid of this. That implies that that implies that x minus 2 factorial is equal to 0 factorial or 1 factorial. Now, if you look at this, let's look at this first one. If you have x minus 2 factorial is equal to 0 factorial. Now, let's cancel out the factorial. You now have x minus 2 is equal to 0. You move this minus 2 to this other side, becomes plus. So we have x equal to 0 plus 2, which is equal to 2. So that x is equal to what? 2. Now let's look at the second one, the second condition. Now look at it here. Look at the second condition here. Now you have x minus 2 factorial equal to 1 factorial. Now let's cancel out the factorial. You have x minus 2 equal to 1. So if you move this minus 2 to this other side, you have x is equal to 1 plus 2, which is equal to what? 3. So x is equal to what? 3. So these are the two answers we got now. So, we got x to equal to 3. Now let's verify this results. Let's verify it. So this is a problem we have. This is a problem we have. So now let's verify. For x is equal to 2, let's put it here. Now the left hand side, you have x equal to 2. The left hand side will now be 2 factorial, which is equal to 2 times 1, which is 2. The right hand side is equal to what? 2 square minus 2, which is equal to 4 minus 2, which is equal to 2. So the left hand side is equal to, the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Now let's look at the second one. You have x equal to 3. Now let's look at the left hand side, which is equal to what? Which is equal to 3 factorial. And 3 factorial is equal to 3 times 2 times 1, which is 6. The right hand side, which is equal to 3 square minus 3. 3 square is 9 minus 3, which is equal to 6. So the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So that means the answer, the value for x is equal to 2 or 3. So that is the final solution. Thank you for watching till the end. Have a nice day.